The story of King Arthur has been told around the world for hundreds of years, but the origin of King Arthur's stone has always been a riddle. Was it the magic sword Excalibur, which Arthurian legends say was stuck in a rock, or is it just a piece of rock? Recent archaeological digs have helped us learn more about this mystery, taking us one step closer to the truth. What mysteries does this old rock hold? Does it tell us about a real person from history? Or is it just a story? Come with us as we talk about the interesting finds that have finally shown the real story behind King Arthur's famous stone. Let's begin. Arthur's Stone, a famous British monument, has been the subject of many myths and tales for thousands of years. The site is situated in South Wales, about 10 miles from Swansea, and has been a popular tourist attraction due to its history and legends associated with it. Archaeologists have finally found out where King Arthur's stone came from, and the mystery surrounding the monument has led to many theories and stories. At one time, the rock on top of the memorial was 13 feet wide and 7 feet tall. A piece of it mysteriously fell off and can now be seen on the ground next to the main building. It is unclear what caused the rock to break, leading to various theories. Some of these theories include that Saint David broke the rock with a hammer. King Arthur felt a stone in his shoe, and the term mean CD came to be associated with him. Another theory suggests that Arthur's stone sees the statue as something that can move on its own, wandering over to the nearby ocean before returning to the top of the mountain. New archaeological work on the site may help us finally figure out some of its secrets. Professor Julian Thomas of the University of Manchester led a group of experts from the universities of Cardiff and Manchester in the UK who worked on this project. They found evidence that the structure was once much larger than thought and that it went all the way to a nearby field. This mound of grass and posts broke down, and another structure was built to replace it. Professor Thomas, a researcher at the University of Bradford, has discovered 3 long mounds with the same shape as the first stage of building Arthur's stone. These mounds were built on the site of a large wooden building that had been burned down on purpose. Arthur's stone has been linked to the nearby Halls of the Dead, which made headlines in 2013. The discovery of 2 special rooms at a gravesite in Herefordshire, England, about 6,000 years ago, is the first of its kind to be found in all of Britain. The rooms were believed to have been meant to be satellites, and the burned remains of the buildings were still on the site. Experts believe that the people who used the spot were interested in remembering, and the fact that the hulls were found is very telling. Around the halls, broken tools and guns were found, such as a flint knife, an arrowhead, and a stone axe head. The materials used to make these objects came from far away, suggesting that people must have come to the place from far away. The Halls of the Dead and the extra piece of Arthur's stone are revealing things about the British past that we didn't know before. Professor Thomas believes that Arthur's stone is an important megalithic landmark worldwide, but no one knew where it came from until now. In England, the discovery of human skeletons buried next to Arthur's stone may help explain what the site was used for. Jackie McKinley, a student at the University of Bradford, has spent her time studying some of Britain's oldest historical sites, like Stonehenge's famous monoliths. Stonehenge, an ancient stone circle located about 8 miles north of Salisbury, England, is known worldwide, but its origins remain a mystery. Experts believe that the Druids and other ancient people built the monument in the 3rd century BC. However, construction began as early as 3000 BC and wasn't completed until 1520 BC. The stone circle is made up of large pieces of rock called sarsen stones and smaller blue stones, which were likely from the area around it. The heaviest slab, called the heel stone, weighs more than 30 tons. The construction process was thought to have been 6 steps, with the sarsen stones coming from Marlborough down about 20 miles away. The blue stones could have been carried by melting glaciers, but no proof has been found to support these claims. Some archaeologists have suggested that Stonehenge may have been a meeting place for 2 different territories, or a place where sick people went to get better. In 2002, Wessex archaeology found the grave of a Bronze Age metalworker named the Amesbury Archer, who lived around 2300 BC. His remains were found in pits lining the inner circumference of Stonehenge, and researchers discovered that some of the remains had been stored in special bags, suggesting they had died elsewhere before being brought to the monument. McKinley, an osteoarchaeologist working on a Wessex archaeology dig, discovered markings on the skeleton's vertebrae and jaw, suggesting that the individual had been decapitated with a sword. This story represents a new twist in the tale of Stonehenge and the people who built it. The discovery of Stonehenge, a Bronze Age site in Britain, has led to a new understanding of prehistoric life. The skeletons found under the site reveal a young adult male in his early 20s, possibly a metalworker, who was buried with a pair of gold earrings. These earrings, rolled up together, were either in the mouth when the person died or were placed there before their burial. The gold ornaments were a rare find, and experts believe that the man was the one who turned rocks into beautiful objects. The Amesbury Archer, whose body was first found in 2002, was also buried with gold jewelry and tools for working with metal. The presence of these skilled people at Stonehenge indicates that the site was a hub of commerce and trade. The connection between people over a large area, whether due to trade, family, or a combination of both, is modern in many ways. The discovery of Stonehenge Market may have been at the center of it all. The video also shows interesting objects found in graves, such as a necklace made of amber from Denmark and an axe head made of jade from Italy. Experts are still trying to figure out who built Stonehenge and why, but there are still many unanswered questions. This is it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then share your thoughts in the comments, and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can never miss our video.